Hey there. So, have you ever tried to learn a new language by just memorizing a giant list of random phrases? Yeah, it doesn't really work, does it? Today, we're going to do something way more effective. We're going to live through a whole day, but in Mandarin, learning the phrases you'll actually need from the moment your alarm goes off to when you say goodnight.
So, how about this for a promise? What if I told you that you'll be speaking practical, useful Mandarin in like the next 5 minutes? I'm serious. It's totally doable. Let's just dive right in and get started. Okay, first up, starting your day. Our story, like pretty much every day, begins in the morning. So let's cover the very first words you're going to need as you get ready to face the world. Okay, so picture this. Your alarm is blaring. That first thought that pops into your head, it's this one. 该起床了. That's 该起床了. It pretty much means it's time to get up now. A perfect, maybe slightly grumpy way to start your day. Let's try it. 该起床.
All right, you've managed to drag yourself out of bed. You wander into the kitchen and see your family or your roommate. The essential greeting you need is 早上好. That's 早上好. 早上means early morning, and 好 means good. Super simple, right? And always a nice thing to hear. One more time. 早上好.
Next up, let's talk about navigating conversations. You've had your coffee, you're heading out the door, and now it's time to actually interact with other people. Let's get into some key phrases for handling those everyday chats. Let's set the scene. You're walking down the street, and all of a sudden, you spot a friend you haven't seen in ages. You know that feeling, right? Your first instinct is to say something, but what do you say? This is where you pull out a fantastic classic phrase, 好久不见. It's just a wonderfully warm greeting for any reunion. The pronunciation is 好久不见. It literally means good long no see. It's the perfect icebreaker. Let's give that a try. 好久不见. Now let's play this out, right? A real little mini conversation. Your friend might ask, are you free? That's 你有空吗? Or 你有空吗? But, life happens and maybe you're swamped. You can reply, I'm busy. 我很忙. 我很忙. And they'll totally get it with a simple, okay, 好的. 好的. And just like that, you've had a real conversation.
And this is super useful, right? On one hand, for when you're completely on board with something, you've got 我同意, 我同意, which is I agree. But what if you're on the fence? Well, on the other side, you have 我不确定, 我不确定, I'm not sure. Having both of these in your back pocket is just incredibly helpful for any discussion.
All right, section 3 is all about expressing yourself. Because, it's not always just about simple back and forth. You got to be able to share what you're feeling and what you need. This part is all about communicating what's going on inside, from hunger to happiness. Okay, it's getting to be that time of day, your stomach's starting to talk to you. This might be one of the most useful phrases you will ever learn. 我饿了. I'm hungry. Let's say that together, because you're going to need it. 我饿了. And, what's the perfect partner to being hungry? Yep, being thirsty. The phrase is really similar, which is great. It's 我渴了, 我渴了. So you've got for hungry and 渴 for thirsty. Super useful pair to remember. That new word is 渴. 我渴了.
Life isn't always neutral, right? You've got your amazing moments and your not so amazing ones. This slide has you covered for both. So on the left, if something incredible happens, you can shout, 太棒了, 太棒了, awesome. But on the other side, if something's really getting on your nerves, 烦死了, 烦死了. It's so annoying. See? Now you're ready for anything.
Okay, moving on to section 4, social situations and pleasantries. We've talked about our needs, so now let's go get them met. This part covers those phrases you'll need for shopping, for eating out, and just for being polite as you move through your day. You're in a cool shop, you see something you've just gotta have. What's the absolute first thing you need to know? This right here. 多少钱?多少钱? Literally, how much money? This one is an absolute must-have for any kind of shopping. Let's try it. 多少钱? And of course, being polite is just huge in any language. Let's look at that crucial back and forth of giving and receiving thanks. If someone does you a favor, you can say 多谢, which is like thanks a lot. And then when they say things to you, your perfect response is 不客气, or you're welcome. It's just that simple, beautiful rhythm of respect.
Oh, this is a good one. You're finally sitting down at the restaurant, you take that first bite, and wow, it's amazing. The best way to say that couldn't be simpler. 好吃. It literally means good eat, and trust me, any chef will be thrilled to hear you say it. 好吃. And hey, if you're celebrating with friends, raising a glass, you absolutely have to know this one. When you go for a toast, the word is 干杯. It literally means dry glass, like bottoms up. So let's try it with a little energy, shall we? 干杯. And just like that, our day is coming to a close. After all the conversations, the food, and the fun, it's time to head home. Let's get into our final section, wrapping up the day, and learn how to say our goodbyes. So you're heading out for the day, saying bye to your friends or colleagues. What do you say? A perfect, friendly way to do it is 明天见. 明天means tomorrow, and 见means see. See you tomorrow. It's as simple as that. Let's say it again. 明天见. And here we are, the very last phrase of our day. It's time to turn in, and the perfect thing to say is the warm and peaceful 晚安. 晚 means evening, and an means peace. I mean, what a lovely way to wish someone a good night's rest. 晚安. But before we sign off, I want to leave you with one more phrase. And this one, it's just awesome. It's all about encouragement. The phrase is 加油,加油. Now, it literally translates to add oil, kind of like adding fuel to a fire, but what it really means is go for it, or you can do it. So as you keep going on your language journey, 加油! So there you go. We've made it through an entire day in Mandarin, from morning all the way to night. You've got a fantastic set of real-world tools ready to go. So my question to you is, which one of these phrases are you going to try out first? Thanks so much for joining me.